Hello Virgo, welcome back to Etheric Tide. This is Lauren with your July 2020 readings. Stumbling already. So it is Mercury retrograde, and during Mercury retrograde I muddle up my words and I sometimes get miscommunications will happen, and people from my past will come back, and then I'll have to reevaluate, and then I'll be able to have a look at how far I've come to the point where I knew that person to now, and maybe exes will come up for some reason, like whether it be that they message us or we run into them or we might have a dream about them. What I really retrograde So Mercury retrograde is about just reevaluating, just having a look at some of the things that are just going to be dredged up in order for us to look at, to see if we want to look at it and go, hey, do I really believe this anymore? Do I want this anymore? Does this make sense for me anymore? And if it doesn't, then you can just let it go. So I'm just going to be looking at your readings just to see what's coming up for all the signs during the Mercury retrograde. I mean, it's not just Mercury that's in retrograde. There's like 4 other planets that are in retrograde as well. Alright, so I'm going to take this card because that tried to come out a couple of times. I'm just dropping everything. Alright, guys. Virgo. This card really wanted to come out for you. And I think this one came out for a couple of the other signs as well. This one is about gossip and pettiness. And, I mean, it came out with this as well. So a lot of the, just generally, a lot of this is about people's view on money and career, and the workplace seems to be coming up quite a lot for you guys in July. I don't know whether it's because it's like the end of the financial year. Maybe it's like just a big thing that's coming up for all you guys. But yeah, like 5 of Swords. You can see it's like I'll just bring it to you. It's somebody finding satisfaction in other people's misery. And I mean, like, generally when I look at this card, it's kind of like, oh yeah, it's pettiness, it's gossip. But like, I feel like it's a little bit worse than that. So you've been working really hard to like make money and such, but you've got people in your environment that are getting pleasure from other people's pain. And I think that you are starting to really recognize it, and it might even be showing up in like people that you're friends with, or whether it be work colleagues or friends and family, and you're just picking up on like, wow, you're really enjoying picking at other people's misfortune in order to either bolster you up or make you feel better, make you feel less insecure. And I think that before you might not have noticed it as much, but perhaps you're noticing it more now, and it's like, oh, I didn't even realize that's the way that you saw things, or that's the type of person that you were, and I kind of don't want to be around that anymore. I think that it's becoming really clear to you the people that are, yeah. Oh, you've even got like, this is like my wake up in the middle of the night and anxiety, insomnia. A lot of you guys might be having trouble sleeping, and I think it's to do with this. Like, I think that there's a lot of people that are maybe pressuring you to think the way that they think and to see the world the way they see it, and you just don't see the world that way anymore. I think that you're noticing maybe a lot of people around you doing like really, for lack of a better description, like from Mean Girls, if you've ever seen that movie. It's like that really high school, immature, hurtful, and it's really concerning to you, I think. I think that you're concerned that this sort of pettiness is playing out in your adult life. I thought high school was years ago, but apparently it just seems to follow people around, or it certainly follows a lot of people. Doesn't matter your age, you still not blow low vibrational bull crap, you know. And I think that's what I think that's it. I think you're really sensitive to low vibration at the moment, and it's really getting you down, because it means that you have to let go of maybe some relationships, and maybe you're even noticing that people that you were in connection before, and this is where retrograde comes in, that maybe people that you thought you were in connection with at some point and you thought you got along with, that they aren't who you thought they were, and they don't fit anymore. And I don't want that to get you down, because I'm not necessarily saying that you are low vibrational like that. I'm not even saying that you are even like that person when you're with them. I think it's more along the lines of you were willing to put up with that sort of low vibration, that you didn't feel like you deserved anything better than that low vibration. And sometimes people who are willing to see the best in other people are the ones that attract people with some of the worst vibration, because all you are is looking for the best in them. And at the same time, you're still probably resonating at people letting you down. And that's what you're realizing, is that you've invested lots of time and energy into people and they've let you down. And that's okay. It's just that in order for you to be able to shift your vibration away from those that let you down, I think you just need to realize that what they're vibrating at has nothing to do with you, and it's okay for them, because they're on their own personal journey, and it's not up to you to help them. It's not up to you to bring them up to your vibration. Your vibration is your responsibility. Their vibration is their responsibility. And the only way that you can help them ultimately is by helping yourself. Because if you are at this vibration and they're down here, and you bring yourself down to them, that's the only person that you're going to have around you. And you can't force them to come up with you, unfortunately. You can just decide to move on because they don't fit anymore. And you might find that by doing that, it might be what they need in order to ascend, to lift their vibration. So I would dare say that there's going to be a few relationships that are going to be reevaluated this month for you, Virgo. Okie dokie. Just going to get you an oracle card. Ooh, I think you got two. Greedy. What do we have? Oh, yeah. Expansion. So the amazing thing about when we experience any sort of contrast or pettiness, anxiety, hard times, and people that are in low vibration, the opportunity of experiencing that those hard times is expansion. It gives us an opportunity to view the things that we don't want, and it automatically creates energetically the things that we do. We just need to line up with those things. And with the illumination, whenever the illumination card comes out, it's kind of like, here I am, and here's the moon, or here's the thing that I want, here's the thing that I want to ascend to, or what do I aspire to, but I'm all the way over here. How do I get from where I am to where that thing is? And I feel like that's the feeling that you have, as in like, I'm here with all this vibration over here, but I know that that's where I need to be. And what's the process of getting there? It's letting go of the anchors, the things that are weighing you down right there in order to get there. It's about realizing that there is no distance. There isn't actually a distance between the thing that you want and where you are. It's not a matter of time and space to close that gap. It's about energetically closing the gap. There's nothing that you have to, like, there's no action or thing that you need to do. It's only energetically lining up with it. So I think if you look at things more term as energetically closing the gap rather than physically closing the gap, you're going to get there a lot quicker. Alrighty guys, that is your reading for July 2020. And if you would like a personal reading, all my details are down below. Thank you for commenting, subscribing, and liking, and all the good karma donations. I do appreciate it. See you guys later. Bye.